My name is Maggie Ballman, and I'm a student here at Mount Hebron High School. A few days ago, we found out that Howard County has decided to shut down fall and winter sports until January. This has caused much confusion and frustration to the students here at Mount Hebron. Today, we look into a few students and how they feel about the county's decision to cancel fall and winter sports. So, let's go on to the interview. Okay. This is Erin Leupold, a student here at Mount Hebron High School. So, Erin, what sport or activities do you play here at Mount Hebron High School?
I joined the fall field hockey team.
And what's the best part of being on that team?
Field hockey is just really fun, and it has a lot of experiences and opportunities for new things.
Okay, how has the postponement of sports made you feel?
A little bit sad, since field hockey was like the one way of communication and fun, and so now it's just kind of sad that it's over.
Do you believe the county has made the right decision by canceling fall and winter sports this year?
I think they have. I mean, Corona has risen very fast, so yeah, I believe that it was a good decision to cancel.
Do you think the county could have made a greater effort in trying to lower COVID cases?
I believe that there should have been, or there could have been, some rules, some more strict rules, instead of just being like, oh, you might be able to do this precaution, but you don't really have to. I think if there were more stricter rules, then it might have calmed down a little bit.
What would have been one of the rules or policies that would have came if you were to distribute a policy?
Maybe like enforcement of 6 feet, enforcement of mask wearing, and enforcement of gatherings larger than 8 people.
Okay. Do you think canceling sports was the best decision?
Yeah, I think that for sports, there is no other like safe thing, because sports are very sweaty. You're like breathing into each other. Well, not you're breathing at each other,
Yeah.
and it's really hard to work out with a mask. So it would have just been a big contagion, especially when sports went indoor for the winter season. So I think they made a good decision on that.
Okay, last question. Do you think next season's sports will be safer for student athletes? Why or why not?
I think next season's sports will maybe hurt student athletes, not hurt physically, but especially since scholarships and everything are delayed right now because of COVID. So everything will kind of be a mess the next season. So I wish them luck.
Yay! Okay.
Yay!
That concludes the interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Erin. It was really nice talking to you. So, we have learned that most students are feeling very disappointed, but know that this decision was made out of good intentions and to keep us all safe. For seniors, it is even harder due to the fact that this is their last year in high school, and they can't play their sport one last time. In an attempt to keep their spirits up, coaches have organized online team meetings and have told students to keep practicing, to keep training, and to get ready for next year. As for seniors, they will always have the memories that they made before COVID-19.
Okay, this is Addie Burke, a student here at Mount Hebron High School. Hi, Addie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey. So, what sport or activity do you play here at Mount Hebron?
I'm a freshman, so I was going to do cross country in the fall.
So what's the atmosphere like on the cross country team?
Well, right now we're virtual, so in Google Meet, we do like one Google Meet every Monday, and the coach gives us workouts and runs to do.
So how has the postponements of sports made you feel?
It's a little frustrating, and I would have liked the experience of going back, but I'm just hoping that we'll get to do it in the spring, like they said.
Yeah. So, do you believe the county has made the right decision by canceling fall and winter sports this year?
I think it was doable, and they could have figured out a plan to make sports possible, but yeah, it's a little frustrating, and I'm a little upset about it.
Yeah. Do you think the county could have made a greater effort in trying to lower COVID cases?
Mm, I think most of the precautions we're taking are helpful, and um, we would have been okay with sports and doing even like fall sports outside. I think it would have been okay, and I think they're doing a good job.
Yeah. Do you think the cancellation of sports was the best decision?
Mm, I I think they didn't think everything through, and like the decisions they could have come up with a better plan, and how they kept canceling winter sports, and they keep canceling it like last minute, and I think something could have been done to make the whole thing happen in person.
Hmm. So, what would you have done if you could make it all in person?
I think I would have made people who would want to go like in person to sports, they would be able to, and then virtual would be available for people who wanted to stay home. So it would be fair, and everyone could get the experience that they would want to get.
Do you think next season? Do you think next season's sports will be safer for student athletes? Why or why not?
I think it'll be the same unless a vaccine comes out, but um, everyone will be taking the same precautions, hopefully, and I think either way, we'll just have a better plan, and everything will be planned out for sports to happen. So I think it won't be safer, but it'll be like an option like it is now.
Yeah. Okay, well, that concludes the interview. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Addie. It was really nice hearing your side of the story and your opinion. As COVID-19 has let down many students' spirits, coaches are trying their hardest to make virtual sports as entertaining as possible. Coaches have used this opportunity to provide team-building exercises as well as teaching student athletes how to exercise and train individually. As we wait for COVID-19 to end, many students say that they will keep practicing on their own and get ready for more seasons to come when they can finally go back in person. Although student athletes want to go back on the field and back on the court, there is still fear. Many students are worried about the spread of coronavirus and worried that sports are going to make it worse. Even though students have their doubts and their fear of COVID-19 and the struggle for sports, we do have to recognize the coaches' efforts on trying to proceed with practices to keep us happy and healthy. We'll just have to see what happens next. Thank you. Bye.